Hello, I am Lava Canyon's Omega Gaming Let's Play. Today, we're playing an old game that I used to play when I was very young. It taught me everything I know, and now that I'm 30, I've been reminiscing on the old stuff I used to enjoy. So this is kind of like a Let's Play for all these like little games I would always play. And it's normal and it's fun. This game, Big Money, is an influential game by the creators of Plants vs. Zombies. One of the first ever match 3 games and had a very large impact in the genre. And this game is old. Older than you, but not older than me. I was born before the 2000s. And I had lots of memories of this game. And others like Chuzzle, Bag of Prince, and Insane Aquarium. Those were classics, and so was this.
Welcome to Big Money.
There are 3 modes. There's Classic, there's Strategy, and there's Puzzle. Classic mode is just normal. Strategy is like it only moves when you move, so you get like a chance to make your moves, you know? Puzzle has predetermined levels. You have to like get like a weird maze and you have to clear it out and stuff. But action is what I want to play, and you know, it's probably the funnest mode, it's the most exhilarating, and it's the one I always used to play. So let's do that.
Ready.
Okay.
Go.
So now that we're in, to explain the rules, you have to get all these money. You get all these different kind of money, but they're of different like denominations and stuff. There's like euros and pennies and dollars and stuff. So you can only click ones that are 3 or more, and that's what I'm gonna do. I need to get a few gone here. Yeah. And the reason why you have to do that is because the transaction cost of the ones of like 2 or 1 is too much, so the return on your investment would diminish and it just wouldn't be worth doing. So you see these money bags? These I have to get, and in order to get them I have to get a thing that's under them. That's 3. So I can get this one, and I leveled up. So now I'm a pauper, and we can get higher. So I'm just gonna play the next game, and we can continue, because this one, yeah, I still have to do 2, so to get all of these. Anyways, you know, now that I'm 30, and I'll tell you, I've experienced a lot of the gaming landscape and how it's changed over time. From Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation to modern consoles like the PlayStation 3, I've seen it all. But you know, like, you know, there's all the 3D, you know, Call of Duties and the first-person shooters and all the, you know, the eyelashes, you know, modeled individually. You know, those are kind of cool, but, you know, whenever my parents would let me play Big Money, I would immediately shut off the console, go to this, and just, I'd just play for as long as I could. So this money is kind of a toughie. Oh, I got this though, this will help actually. Okay. Yeah, and then this should level me up. Okay, now I'm a ditch digger. So, let's continue, and I may be, I'm doing pretty well, I think. And you know, my parents used to play this game a lot too, because whenever I wouldn't be allowed to play, they'd always just want to get their own time with it, and I'd always have to just watch them. And wait for my own time, but you know, they'd play a lot of games like this, Brainies. It was difficult to sleep sometimes, but when I got a turn to play it, man, it was awesome, and I beat both my parents' scores. Yeah, you don't believe me, but I totally did, and I don't know if I'll be able to get millionaire this time. I mean, it's been over 2 decades since I played. Suffice to say, I'm probably a bit rusty after they stuck me in a home, but now I need to shut up for a second. Okay, here we go. But you know, I still know my way around. You know, I'm a minimum wage slave, so I don't know how high I'm gonna be able to get, but hopefully I get a little higher than this.
Go.
I think, anyway, I think this game is great, and I mean, you probably get the idea now. You know, you just have to pop these things. There's these yen now. Yeah, they're adding more colors, and they convert to dollars pretty well, but not that well. So they're still sticky, and they just add more to this, so they make it a little more useful. I do have a money bag here. Okay, I need to get this thing. How do you think I can manage that? Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. Yeah. Okay. Get that. Oh, no. That's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's. That one, man. Okay. Yeah, this is bad generation. That might have not been a good idea. It might not have been a good idea at all. But I think I can make it work if I can just get some. Okay. I'm a temp now. Well,
Go.
I think it's time I address the elephant in the room. That response video I made for all this stuff, you know, I know that a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are waiting for me to say something. People are wanting me to address it, and yeah, I said what I needed to say, and I may have made some people angry, and I mean, that may have made some people angry. I know. And you may even hate me for it, but what I say to that? Hit the door. That's what I say to that. It's over there. Just do it, man. It's just what it is, man. I'm having some trouble here. I really need to start handling this situation. Just a lot of fun games I like to play, man.
3, 2, 1.
It's just these fun games I like to play. And you know, that was a close one. It was a close one, man. That was a tough one. You know, I could have really been tough there, but I gotta level up. I gotta level up, and I'm an employee now. And I'm just... There's no point in sugarcoating it. It simply is what it is, alright? Just so freaking... Whatever, I'm 30 now, right? I'm just riding the rave. And I know, not you, but my dedicated fans will stay. That's all I have to say. I'm getting some good money. Look, I got 7,000 already. I'm actually doing pretty good. I guess a millionaire is a far cry, but it does get faster because each rank is like a multiplier. So I'm actually not as far as it sounds, but it is pretty far. You know, $8,000, you know? That's almost enough to pay for my liver transplant. And no, I'm only joking. This is actually pretty, it's actually gonna be pretty tough. I wonder if I can actually handle this. Okay.
Game over.
Okay, I'm a wage slave. Let's see here. And I'm OmagaGaming. There we go. Yeah, I'm up there. 9,000 points. So, this strategy mode is kind of fun too. Puzzle mode. Puzzle mode I've only ever played.
Get ready. Go.
Once. But overall, interesting experience, and I want to relive my childhood with all of you. Really relive my childhood. Like, get into the nitty-gritty. Well, this was big money. I hope you hate this game and like my video. I love doing this. I love playing games. Ivan of the Yukon Watch Party coming soon. Stay in touch. And goodbye for now.